Hi, I'm Jessie, Director of the Center of Excellence for Teaching and Learning. We're wrapping up our 24-25 academic year, and I'm so excited to celebrate some wins we've had, share some results of our annual faculty survey, and give a preview of changes you'll be seeing within the next academic year in CETL. So part one, let's talk about the wins. Thanks to your collaboration and energy, here are some wins from this past year. First, CETL launched the CETL Spotlight Award, recognizing faculty who lead with innovation and student-centered teaching. Our first winner for this award will be announced at our Summer Institute on May 21st. We hope to see you there. We created the Connection Corner. This is a quiet office space on the third floor of the business building that you can reserve for focused work, student meetings, or anything else. Use our bookings link and pick the dates and times that work best for you and when you'd like to use the office. All faculty are invited to leverage the space, especially those who don't have a dedicated office on campus. Next, we facilitated AI and accessibility training sessions this year to support your evolving teaching needs and federal compliance. We've heard your feedback on these, and they will be completely redesigned for next year. Also, we began expanding our online presence to ensure our tools and services are more accessible anytime, anywhere for you. You can find us on LinkedIn and follow us as we grow our YouTube channel for a repository of tutorials that you can use 24/7. And finally, one of the other wins we've had this year, CETL just recently launched our first ever customized AI bot. We're calling him Justin because the bot will provide just-in-time support 24/7. We've trained Justin on university policies, answers to common questions that we get in the CETL, and little bits of wisdom that we have in CETL as well. Justin is ready to answer any of your Canvas, andragogy, curriculum, or teaching questions. So we're happy to have that new tool released to you guys this year. For part two of this video message, I want to show you the data of your hard work this semester. So this spring, your hard work truly did show in the data. And this semester alone, we had over 290 discussion boards, 440 assignments, 330 quizzes, and that's just within Canvas, not to mention everything else outside of Canvas. Students submitted in the spring semester an incredible 116,000 assignments on time, which is a testament to your clear guidance and engaging course design. And course homepages, those were viewed over 2 million times this semester alone. These numbers reflect the commitment, creativity, and consistency that you bring to your students every single day. We in CETL see it, and we celebrate it. Part three is looking ahead. So this summer, the CETL team will be working on a full redesign of how we operate based on your thoughtful feedback that we've received. We've gotten feedback from our awesome adjuncts group, through the liquid syllabus feedback survey, our AI surveys, and then most recently our annual faculty survey. So here's a recap of some of your feedback. We're all about walking the walk and being transparent. So here's what you said. Number one, more about AI, especially teaching practices and crafting assignments to either encourage or discourage AI use by students. AI isn't going anywhere, and I foresee CETL offering updated sessions every semester on this topic. Number two, more one-on-one partnerships versus formal presentations and workshops. You got it. Your feedback actually mirrored some internal conversations we've had in our office lately. We want to connect on a personal level and empower you with skills or tools and hopefully lift some of the planning and prep burden off of your shoulders. We are here for you. Without faculty, CETL wouldn't exist. In the next year, look for small group, departmental, and one-on-one efforts by CETL. Number three, no more self-paced Canvas courses, please. You typed, we listened. Past initiatives thought that the self-paced trainings and solutions would allow for a lot more flexibility in your schedules. It turns out many of you didn't favor that approach. For the next academic year, we'll shift away from this model and then gather data again next spring. Number four, more niche training, such as graduate level courses, writing intensive, leadership focus, labs, STEM, and other areas. Past initiatives thought that a more generalized training that applied to a larger majority of the faculty audience would be the most effective use of time. Based on your feedback, CETL will be digging into the latest research in niche areas to provide the most updated and effective strategies for specific areas across campus. Please keep in mind, we don't have your perspective. If you know that you fit into a specific niche or have tailored needs for your courses, please let us know so we can address those. The following are more data points that were pulled from the annual faculty survey. This may change between now and the beginning of summer, but our current survey results are from 40 respondents. And by the way, thank you so much to those who submitted the survey. I looked back and saw between 10 and 25 submissions on the survey in previous years. This year we're at 40 and counting, so great job. I hope this video and updates announced in August will show you how dedicated our current CETL team is to applying your feedback as we move forward. We have a walk the walk mindset in our team. Okay, back to the survey numbers. 98% of you are using instructional technologies in your courses, everything from LTIs, apps, different platforms within Canvas. 88% of you have attended a CETL event in this academic year. Here's some campus AI data for you. The average faculty member utilizes AI for work tasks like lesson planning, feedback, emails, that sort of thing, either rarely or often, but not daily, in the majority. 20% of you said you've never used AI for work tasks ever. 5% of you said you use AI multiple times every single day. Now here's some information and some data about your course AI policies. 68% of faculty feel pretty confident about their course AI policies, while 15% indicated that they don't really know what a good policy looks like. This tells me that a TXWES repository or bank of examples is definitely needed. 13% don't have an AI policy at all, according to the 40 respondents, and 6% indicated that they might need to go back and rewrite their AI policy based on getting a lot of student questions this year. The top two biggest barriers to attending CETL professional development were, number 1, scheduling conflicts, and number 2, topic relevancy to courses. I believe the relevancy concern will be addressed whenever we have our plans for niche professional support moving forward. And also you indicated that CETL's most effective method of communication are emails directly from me, the director, our monthly newsletters, and then announcements during faculty assembly meetings. So we will continue to do that based on you guys' feedback. All right, in this last section, I want to talk about yesterday's CETL and today's CETL moving forward. The Center for Excellence began at Texas Wesleyan in 2007, and it has morphed and changed over the years. CETL was originally more morale and workshop focused, later becoming increasingly tasked with curriculum development and course design. The COVID pandemic happened, and CETL, much like most of higher education, became laser focused on digital and online learning. With that pandemic came a slew of online webinars, online conferences, online workshops, online everything at our fingertips. That has changed since the COVID pandemic and hasn't gone away. So around this time, CETL's name was also adjusted to include distance learning. And for those of you who are thinking in your head right now how that acronym would sound, adding a DL at the end, just know we're sticking with CETL. So moving forward, what is today's CETL and what's it going to look like? Now that I have 2 semesters under my belt as the CETL director, I've been looking around and asking, what can CETL actually provide that these online webinars and conferences cannot? What specific needs do faculty have that we are uniquely positioned to support? Basically, what's our true mission and what's the modern approach? What's actually needed? Based on those questions, our office will be changing again. We need an updated model based on faculty needs and feedback. I want to lean back into the connection and morale pieces that CETL used to have and shift away from only providing formal workshops with minimal attendance. We all know that quote about insanity with repetition and expecting different results. I don't want to do that anymore. Our team will be sharing our 2-year plan in August with a lot more details. Now, as a director, I want you to know 2 things about our team before I let you go. Number 1, we support you in all aspects. There's a perception that CETL is only to be contacted for technical troubleshooting, Canvas help, etc. And while we do provide support for that, we care about the 360 professor. CETL cares. I care about your day-to-day professional life and classroom life. If you're stressed out to the max, come talk to us. Our staff is full of prior educators who know and empathize with hectic schedules and what it feels like to be swamped by grading. Grading discussion boards specifically used to be my personal arch nemesis. I hated it, I loathed it, and I didn't have any other ideas to get me out of that. CETL can give tips and tricks to manage these stressors and even create a plan to help lower your stress in the future. If you're stuck in a teaching rut, come talk to us. You don't have the time to sift through all the newsletters and the journals and the webinars on the latest trends and flipped classrooms and engagement strategies. Guess what? We've got that covered. If you have a crusty old discussion board or project that the students hate completing and you hate grading, let's brainstorm fresh ideas together. If you'd like to integrate a new tool or leverage AI for yourself or for your students, let's chat. Faculty are way too busy to reinvent classes every semester. Partner with CETL and we can do the heavy lifting for you. Classroom management can also be a bear. I'd love to hear about situations you're facing in your classrooms and even share some classroom stories of my own that I've experienced as a prior teacher. Let's brainstorm on how to keep things interesting, how to compete with cell phones and social media in class, how to frame your class so that students will want to attend. Come by and let's chat. Number 2, I want to emphasize that CETL is here to help you. We do not want to commandeer your courses. I don't want to teach your course for you. I don't want to dictate anything to you. We want to work with you and beside you. I left the classroom years ago because I was a burnt out teacher with absolutely zero support. I was always doggy paddling as fast as I could and yet still drowning under the stress and the amount of papers I had to grade, let alone trying to update my curriculum in the zero time I had left. I had absolutely no one to help me. I and the CETL desperately want to be that support for you. We can chat in my office or yours about anything, assignments, time management, emotionally connecting with students, or even just sharing your struggles that you're currently going through, or your wins of things you've done well this semester. My team and I are here for all of that, the 360 professor. In closing, we'd love to work with you and beside you. We're available on the second floor of the business building, and yes, we are open during the summer. Come by anytime. Stop by and we can help you with your curriculum and strategies for the fall. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you've done this year and so much hard work you've poured into this campus and into our students. CETL is proud to walk alongside you, and we are so excited for what's ahead. We wish you a refreshing and a very well-earned and well-deserved summer. See you in the fall.